just so hard to imagine your own family stoning you because you're confessing that Jesus Christ is Lord. That's your only crime? I told you that Jesus Christ is Lord, not your Roman gods, your Baal or Moloch or, none of those false gods, Athena and Hippolyta and all the Zeus and Hermes. None of those are God. None of them. They're all made up. The emperor is not God. See, back in those days, the emperor thought he was the sun god. He thought he was a sun god. So the emperor thought he was God. And when you went around saying that, you are not God. Jesus Christ, Jesus the Christ, is God, made flesh. Paul did this in his own family. The Romans, who he fought beside to kill Christians, stoned him and threw him out of the city because they thought he was dead. For one, they killed you. They thought they killed you. And they killed you by stoning, which is one of the worst deaths in the world. They killed you by stoning, and then they didn't even bury you in the doggone. They didn't even bury you, period. They threw you out of the city. Basically, they threw you out to the dogs to be eaten by dogs. No respect, no love. Paul had compassion, got back up and went back and started preaching to those people. Why? Because Paul knows that hell is real. He knew that. He knew that there's either one or two places you're going. And you people, if you don't get this word in you, you're going to hell. And that is not where you want to be. No way, shape, form, or fashion do you want to even see any part of that. So I'm going to end that there because, of course, there's more to that. But I just wanted to talk about compassion. Don't be hung up on what you see on television and war and all these phony TV shows like Seduction and all that. Those spirits coming through your TV and your phone and YouTube and all that will soften you to what your real purpose is. And your real purpose is to love one another, is to pray for one another, have compassion on one another, that you may, you and who you have compassion on, they may see the light in you that is shine from Jesus Christ. They may see Christ in you. That is what you're doing here, so that they may know Christ and make it into heaven. Don't let these people trick you into thinking you should be out sleeping with somebody's husband, somebody's wife, and doing all that. I'm telling you something. There's no glory in God in that. There's no glory in it. I was a sinner. I'm telling you right now, I did a lot of those things. And God warned me point blank. He was like, keep it up. This is where you're going to go. And he showed me where I was going to go. Man, I cut that out. Because I'm afraid of God. And we know the angels encamp around those who fear God. And I'm glad the angels encamp around me. Those are the same angels that'll throw you right in the hell if you don't listen. They'll toss you right in the hell. Don't think that you're so above going to hell, because God will surprise you. He will toss you right in hell's gates. Deuces. And replace you. You better read what happened to Paul and Saul, or what happened to King Saul and David. Shoot, Saul got replaced. I'm trying to tell you. So have some compassion. Listen to what God is telling you, because he's not playing with you. Not one bit. He ain't playing one bit.